Good Monday morning, my peeps. It's Yo Adrienne Talks. And I wanted to thank you guys, first of all. I loved all the people who shared someone who gave them a moment that mattered. I really enjoyed seeing people connect that had at some moment in recent time or even long ago that people tagged to just say, like, this person mattered. This person changed who my life, this one little moment, this little meeting, this, you know, all those things. Anyway, I just want you to know I really appreciate it because that's exactly what I'm hoping this does for everybody is just start letting all of us see how many moments we have every day, every week that matter, that change our trajectory of where we're going in life and what we're doing. And so I'm going to bring you my story for this week because we were in Florida and we decided one night, like, hey, we're just going to hit this bar. There's a live, live band, et cetera, live music. So we're just going to go and check it out. So we get there, and this guy was happened to be on break while we were getting our seat and stuff. And so we sat down, and all of a sudden, he starts playing his guitar and couldn't really get like what song he was going to play, like at all. Like, just it was great. I mean, he was kind of strumming on his guitar. He had this vibe. It was fun, deep, rhythmic, just but unrecognizable sort of chords. So we weren't sure. And then we're kind of looking around, and all of a sudden, he hits the lyrics, right? And right when he opens his mouth, you realize what song it is. You've heard it thousands of times, but you've never heard it like that. It was awesome. And his name was David Martin. I am going to be posting a few of the videos because I want you guys to see. I mean, his variety and all the things he sung and everything he did was just so very different. Every time he sang it, it was unreal. But what I loved about it was entirely unapologetically his version. And it sort of got me thinking, like why don't we live our lives like that, right? Like a lot of us spend our time trying to do like a radio edit of life, right? Like what's everybody else doing? How do they dress? How do they run their business? How are they doing this? And we hit those exact same notes, right? We're trying to be the perfect like cover band or whatever of someone else's successes. But the thing is like we all have it in us to be exactly who we are. We don't need to replicate. We can take something that's amazing and put our own twist on it, make it our own. And when David Martin played this music, he wasn't worried about if he sounded like the original record. He wasn't trying that at all. He actually made a joke during it that's his favorite part is like trying to see what people think the song's going to be, and then when he starts playing it, figuring out what it actually is. And I loved that because he is so focused on how the song feels to him, what he loves about it, how he wants to sing it. And it was so authentic and so real and so genuine in the way he was doing it. It really inspired me so many times while we're sitting there watching it. I took so many videos. And I think sometimes we just need to make our lives our own. We need to be authentically us. It's not just a catchy t-shirt phrase, I swear, authentically you, right? It's a strategy. Like we have to lean into our own quirks. I know I'm sarcastic. I know I can be a little bit loud and a little crazy, and I know I love to have fun. I also know I can be a complete klutz, right? So some of these things, like it's the way I see the world, it's how I show up in the world. And it's going to be very different than the person next to me because it might not suit you. You're not seeing what I'm seeing because I'm seeing it through my glasses, right? So I create things my way and you create yours you. And people might not get it. They might not get it right away or they might not get it at all. They might look a little confused. They might not understand your rhythm. But once you finally get to where you want to be and you're doing you and you show up as that full version of yourself, that's when you're going to hook them, right? Because they've never heard your version of that song before, as I say in quotes, right? Because however you're doing it, whether it's your business, whether it's raising kids, whether it's anything that you do, if you do it authentically you. I'm not saying you can't read a book and be like, wow, that seems really smart. I should try to implement that, but implement it your way. Do it your way. Because when you show up as you, that's when it's all going to work out. When you quit trying to be everybody else, when you quit worrying about what other people think and you just show up as you. So, my challenge for this week is to stop asking if you're doing it right, because there is no right, my friends. And anyone who's friends with me knows I'll say it all the time. There is no right because you have to just be you, do you, right? That's what I want you to do. So don't be afraid of being a little unrecognizable. Don't worry about changing the arrangement, right? You can change it however you want, layer it your way. Just give people a chance to see the real you. Even if it takes them a little bit, or even if they never like it, just be you. So, what I would love for you to do this week is to share somebody who was ever so authentically them that it inspired you. It inspired you to bring something of you out into the world because I feel this happens all the time. And David Martin did it for me. I was sitting there and I've been doing things my way, but not totally my way, right? And when I sat there and I thought about it, I was like, there's so many parts in life where I'm worried about who's going to say what or who's going to think what. And guys, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. If you're showing up as you, all the right people will find you, all the right things will happen. So if you can come to our community, share someone who has ever been so authentically them, it inspired you. Or I would also love for you to share something that you started doing your way, like David Martin just sings it his way. You started doing it your way and it changed how you felt about it. Because when you are authentically you, all of a sudden everything clicks. And that's what I want for everybody. I want people to see you being you. I want you to make it your own. I want you to keep it messy and I want you to stay unapologetic. So until next Monday, take all week and see and search for all those moments that matter.